Hi guys, it's Andrea Edwards, the digital conversationalist, and I've decided to do a series of videos which I'm going to call Second Nature Social. And it's really just the basic stuff that we can all learn to be better as social leaders. There's so many small things that you can do, and I'm going to just focus on them every week. If you've got something that you are curious about, drop me a note and I'll do a little video for you. So just really basic stuff that I hope helps everyone really step into their voice. Now, because we've all been on screens for so long, I'm going to have to put my old lady glasses on because these computer screens are really killing my eyes. So I am going to share my screen and I'm going to show you the first thing I'm going to feature, which is a very, very simple thing. And it is your profile photo and your banner image on LinkedIn. So let's look at the profile photo. So if somebody sends me a request to connect on LinkedIn, if they don't have a profile photo, I'm really not inclined to make a connection. They're not serious, or they could be a bot, which is the other thing. But the other thing about your profile photo is get it really close, really cropped around your head. So the majority of people are looking at social media platforms on their mobile phones. So it's a tiny visual piece of real estate. So you've got to get it as close as possible. The other thing is don't take a photo in your mum's kitchen or with a group of people. Just focus on you and on your face. Now, a lot of people spend a lot of time airbrushing their photos. We all want to look as good as we can. But if I meet you in person and I can't recognize you from your photo, then it's not really a good move. It's not an authentic thing to do. So your profile photo, and there's lots of other things I can show you just on the page that we're looking at right now, but we're going to focus on that. So update your profile photos, do it every 1 year or so. I just get my husband to get my iPhone or a proper camera out, and we have a bit of fun doing it. I prefer that than doing the professional photo shoots because I just feel so uncomfortable doing them, which I know many, many people do. So, you know, no excuse. You've got to have a photo as a minimum on social media. The next thing is the banner page. Now, this is one of the most important pieces of visual real estate that we've got on any social media platform, but especially on LinkedIn. And I just really want to encourage you to take advantage of this space and make it your own. So as you can see here, I recently published my book, 18 Steps to an All-Star LinkedIn Profile. It's a bit glary. If you need, you know, all the basics to get your profile looking fantastic, you can grab it on Amazon. So right now I've got the book and I'm sort of featuring that. But before I set up my own business, I used to buy images from photo sites. So the site I use is Shutterstock, and it would just be an image that really spoke to me. So it could be, I had red dragon skin there for a while because I like my fantasy books, hearts, sparkly stars, whatever mood I'm feeling in. So it's something you can change on a regular basis. I try and change it every sort of 3 to 6 months. I'm probably due a change soon, but it's a very visual thing. 63% of the world learn visually. So take advantage of it. So this is my profile, but I want to show you a couple more. So here is my friend, Wendy McEwen. As you can see before her banner popped up, there was the blue one. So that's the standard one that LinkedIn provides. If I see the blue banner, just like the no photo, it just tells me not taking the platform seriously. Wendy works for Knight Frank, so she's used a corporate banner, which is absolutely appropriate, but you don't have to just because you work for a company. So that's one of your options. And then we've got Andrew Bryant, my friend Andrew Bryant, who is all around self-leadership. And he's honouring a moment where he was recognised by the president of Singapore. You can see his photo, nice, easy. You can recognise him. It definitely looks like him. Nishan Weerasinghe, who is one of the CMOs for IBM in Asia. He's got a great little photo there, but also his banner. So for me, it's very symbolic of the technology industry, the interconnectedness of it all, but also human connection. That's what that banner speaks to me. So that tells me a lot about him and his subtle message. Another friend, Tim Wade, he's sort of done his own custom style, and it's really front and center that's what he does. He speaks at conferences globally to motivate positive change, and he's awesome at doing that. Another friend, Kevin Cottam, and apologies to any friends who haven't been featured. I love Kevin's profile. He's the global nomad, and probably of all the people who are suffering at the moment, it's Kevin. He needs to be on the road, but it's a wonderful picture of a moment in his life. You can see the yurt in the background. I think this is in Mongolia, and his photo, it's him, absolutely for sure. Then my friend Joanne Flynn, the business growth lady. Not only is she incredibly astute at helping businesses understand how they can grow, you can see all her books. It's a great picture, and also her profile photo is very clear. And then the final one I'll show you today is Tara Moody, another wonderful person that I've had the opportunity to work with at IBM. And again, she hasn't used the corporate look. She's got just a beautiful sunset with birds flying, and that sort of tells a story in itself. So it's a really easy thing to do to upgrade your profile, and it's a really important thing to do. I'm going to stop sharing. It's a really important thing to do, and you've got to take advantage of all of the different ways that you can build your presence. So it's not always just about how you participate. It's making sure that your assets look good. And obviously you can use what I'm saying here for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever else you need to be. So I mentioned Shutterstock earlier. One of the great things you can do is if you buy an image, and I do recommend you buy images and don't steal images, but if you buy an image from Shutterstock, they've got an editing program, and it automatically can adjust the image to sit in the various different social banner positions. So they've all got completely different sizes. So it's a good way to easily get a visual asset that you can use as your banner. So go upgrade your photo. If it's been a few years, upgrade your photo. If you've got a few more grays, make sure that the photo represents who you are today. Don't edit it too much. It's got to be real, and take advantage of the opportunity with the banner. It's important. All right. So there you go. There's my first Second Nature social. I'll be doing these randomly, and I'll just be talking about things that keep popping up. People are constantly asking me questions. So remember, if you've got something that you'd like me to talk about, happy to do it. I'm going to go as basic as I can. This is Second Nature social stuff I don't even think about anymore. I just do it. But I know for many, many people, it's not second nature yet. So I'd like to help you get it to that point where it is. So I'll see you soon. Cheers.